afraid of my children's father, and which abused me day in and day out. It was mental, it was physical. He bust my head wide open with the back of a gun. My kids, they were constantly taken from the home because I would, you know, try to leave them. So he always used my kids as a weapon against me to say, well, if you leave, I'm going to keep your kids, or I'm going to take them, you're never going to see them again. Idle threats was constantly made towards my grandmother, well, I'm going to kill your family and things of that nature. And when he lost his family, when his grandmother passed, I felt sorry for him and felt like I was the only person that he really had. And I was sick, I was ill, because I had no one to turn to, and I felt like, well, okay, I'm going to stay with him. I didn't want to leave him alone, but yet I was still alone. And it just got to the point where sex, I was forced to have sex, I was raped, no one believed me. Just different challenge, my self-esteem had went down. He just, you know, he belittled me every chance that he got. I lost my job. And my kids, the thing, and I'm so overprotective of my kids now, is because he tried to take them so much, and I lost my kids to the system. And I, you know, filed police reports time and time again, and they made it seem as if I was lying. Every time the police would come out, it was, well, what did you do? I didn't do nothing. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. He's sitting here laughing as if I attacked him. So it was, well, if it's a domestic issue, then you both have to go to jail. And I began to question the system. Well, why do I have to go to jail? It went unanswered. I was afraid to leave my kids even further, so I didn't want to go to jail. So I never pressed charges, and I never just thought to want to continue with that process because I felt like that it was useless. And then I grew up in a impoverished community, and my home was a broken home. So I saw my mother go through the same thing, and growing up as a child in that environment, I kind of felt like, well, this was the behavior that's acceptable in society. No one ever said it was wrong for my dad to beat my mom. Even as kids, we watched this, we witnessed this. My family members never did intervene to try to make a difference. So when I went through it, I felt bad, and I couldn't turn to no one because this is what was going on in my presence on a daily basis as a youth. And it's just, when it comes to my two daughters, Lexico and Alex, I'm so overprotective of them and afraid. I'm constantly looking over my shoulder. Well, will your dad come now? Even though it's been since I was 26. I'm 37 now, but I still have in the back of my head, once I got the strength to leave him alone, well, is he gonna come? Is he lurking in the woods at this moment when I turn this corner? Or am I prepared? You know, how will I react if I see his face again? And once I got the strength to leave him, my kids were constantly saying, Mom, I want to see my dad, I want to see my dad. And it just kind of tore my heart. And at the time, I couldn't explain to him, well, we had to leave Dad right now because he was he was very abusive to Mom. I couldn't explain that to them. I would just make up stories. Well, Dad had to go to work, or he had to this to try to cover up for what they were feeling, which was wrong. And
do they know better now?
Yeah, they know now. We discuss it openly. And my daughter, my 15-year-old, is just that what pushed me to leave him is that while I was pregnant with Nuki, and as time went on, but he shot at the car, like lined the car up from one end to the other, trying to shoot me.
While you were pregnant?
While I was pregnant. And I had Nuki prematurely. And Nuki was born. When she was born, she had Hirschsprung's disease, which she hadn't developed the muscle for her to, you know, pass out for school. But so Nuki, she had to have a colostomy bag put on her side. But when I tried to explain what happened, it's justice was not served. I was looked at the person that was in the wrong. And now I had a kid that was now disabled due to the tragedy that happened. But and it's still hard now because it's just so much violence going on, if it's domestic, if it's gang related. And
no one, the people say that, yes, I understand, but you really, do you really understand if you really haven't, if you hadn't had the chance to walk in those shoes? It's like my shoes are so heavy right now, and it's like, who would want to carry this load or this burden? And he's still free. Everything he's done, I mean, I got so many battle wounds on me from him, and it's like, it's overlooked. It was okay for him to do it. I mean, so it's like now I find myself just want to give back. I want to help as many people as possible to just help them get the strength. Let them know that someone is here for them. If it's just, if you need somewhere to stay, if you need a shoulder to cry on, I'm here. Because no one was there for me.